The girl touched the glass with her hand and actually carved out a beautiful little flower. Since she was a fire spirit, any drink she tried to take would turn into steam before it reached her mouth. In order to help the girl save her store, the boy approached his boss, hoping to get her fine cancelled. The boss said that the whole city was mysteriously leaking water right now. If they could solve this problem, the fine would be immediately voided. The girl saw a glimmer of hope. She took the boy to the rooftop, pulled down the fireproof cloth, knocked over the cash-heavy canopy, twisted the iron bars into knots, and then used her own heat energy to make a makeshift hot air balloon. The two of them rose into the air and soon found the source of the leak. It turned out there was a big hole in the river gate. As they got close, a ship pulled up and seawater started pouring out. They had to turn and run for their lives. The girl nimbly climbed up the gate, but the boy wasn't so lucky. The floodwater merged with him. If the girl hadn't broken off an iron bar and pulled him up, the boy didn't know where he would have been swept away to. The seawater rushed toward the town again, and the two of them had to use sandbags to temporarily block the hole. After the crisis was averted, a grain of sand landed on the boy's face. The girl wanted to help him remove it, but thinking that fire and water don't mix, she pulled her hand back. This experience made both of them develop a liking for each other. The boy invited the girl on a date, and she accepted. They went to the movies together and tried to take a photo booth picture, but they were too close and neither of them came out clearly. One day, the water pipe in the store burst again. The girl wanted to fix the hole, but instead, she saw a pair of eyes emerging from the vase. It turned out that the boy had split himself into several bottles and sneaked into the girl's store. However, the girl's father really disliked the boy. As soon as they met, he made the boy taste his charcoal-baked meatballs. The hot charcoal had just entered the boy's mouth when he was in trouble. He spat out a huge water bubble, which turned into steam the moment it touched the girl's father. The father-in-law, thinking it was fun, added a few more freshly cooked meatballs. After all this trouble, the girl's father still didn't approve of him and even put the boy on the blacklist. That evening, the two of them went to the beach to make more sandbags to fix the gap. To the boy's surprise, the girl could actually melt the sand into glass. At the same time, a bold idea came to the boy's mind. He touched the sandbag, and after a dazzling flash of fire, the sand melted into liquid glass. The girl used her imagination to shape the glass. Before long, she created a crystal that was comparable to a work of art. This crystal was not only beautiful but also practical. The boss was very satisfied and cancelled the fine on the girl's family.